CTV Morning Live, on location.
If you're looking for a family trip this summer, maybe RVing is the way to go. And today I'm at Bucher's RV Center here in Airdrie, joined by Go RVing Canada's Jacqueline to tell us more. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, thank you so much for having me today, and thank you to Bucher's for letting us set up this little campsite on their lot. We really wanted to immerse you in the RV lifestyle today a little bit.
And it's so cozy, so intimate. This is exactly what an RV experience would be like. So let's talk about Go RVing Canada, because this is actually a resource for Canadians who are interested in RVing.
Yeah, absolutely. So Go RVing Canada, our mission is actually really quite simple. What we do is just really, we want to inspire Canadians to get outdoors and to explore nature and show them that, RVing is really the best way to do that. So our website, GoRVing.ca, we have hundreds of really great resources and free tools that, whether you're new to RVing, you've never been RVing before, or maybe you have an RV at home that you can use and really help you get on the road and plan your trips, and find an RV dealer if you're looking to rent an RV for the first time. So that's what we really do.
And you and I were actually talking a little bit about this, where RVing almost is the gateway to connect to nature and like the starting point for a lot of people to discover more advanced sort of ways to connect with nature. What makes RV so great?
Yeah, I think we conducted a nationwide survey recently and found that, unsurprisingly, Canadians are looking to disconnect and get off of their phones a little bit. RVing is really the best way to do that, but also reconnect with friends and family and make those core meaningful memories. And so I think, RVing really allows you to do that and connect with nature, but also have the comforts of home with you, right? We don't have to be sleeping on an air mattress anymore. We can have our therapeutic pillow with us, our own bathroom. So it really is like just traveling with your home on wheels. So.
And not to mention the RV community is so supportive.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one thing we hear a lot is, people who haven't been RVing before is that they maybe seem a little bit intimidated. There's a lot to RVing, but what we hear is just, it's really not as intimidating as it sounds. And the best thing about that is the RV community, the camping community in Canada. Whenever you go to a campground, there's always somebody who's happy to help and support you and teach you the ins and outs. And maybe I think one part of that is, the dump stations and your tanks and all of those things. It's really not that complicated, and I think the beautiful thing about RVing is the community and willing to lend a hand. It's really that Canadian spirit. So
I love that. Thank you so much, Jacqueline.
Thank you so much.
Of course, if you're interested in learning more, that go-to resource is, of course, the website, GoRVing.ca.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
Go RVing Canada is your #1 resource for everything RVing here in the country. And I'm joined by Jacqueline once again to talk more about this activity, because you guys recently did a survey that showed that Canadians are more likely to choose domestic travel this summer, and RVing is such a great option.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something that we've been hearing a lot this year, and this kind of elbows up and support local tourism. But we wanted to learn a little bit more about what that was actually looking like this year. And 65% of Canadians who are planning a trip this year were staying in Canada, which is really great to see. But I think, of that group, we actually found out that most of them have never left their home province, which is kind of heartbreaking. I mean, we live in such a beautiful country with so many places to explore. And so we're hoping Canadians will get a little bit more adventurous and hop in their RV and try new destinations and explore more of our country.
Yeah, that's right. It's always a great option. But that stat you were saying doesn't quite apply to Albertans, because they're actually leading the charge in adventure.
Absolutely. And hats off to Albertans. They are the most adventurous Canadians by far. And they're not just leaving their own province, they're actually doing what, RVers dream of, which is that great Canadian cross-country road trip. Mm-hmm. Their second most visited destination is Ontario. So hats off to Alberta. And we're hoping that maybe Albertans, while you're on your adventures, will kind of give other fellow Canadians a nudge and get them to be a little bit more adventurous and explore our country a bit more.
Yeah, and for people who do love RVing, whether you are a beginner or you've been doing this all your life, Go RVing Canada is the best website to sort of have those tips and tricks, and there's even a campground finder tool.
Yeah, we have a ton of really great tools on the site. So if you are starting RVing for the first time, you can find an RV dealer near you that rents an RV, so you can give it a try. We have our campground finder tool as well, and there's so many campgrounds in Canada. There's over 4,000 campgrounds and over 700 campgrounds here in Alberta alone. So So I think when it comes to camping, we have our usual spots we like to go to, but you can use those tools and maybe try a new campground and try a private campground. There's so many places to explore. So
yeah, lots to discover. Thank you so much, Jacqueline.
Thank you so much.
Of course, for more information, you can always head to that website for those tools, for all of the tips and the tricks, GoRVing.ca.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
We've been talking about RVing this morning and how it's a great travel option for Canadians. And one lucky Canadian will actually have the chance to win an RV, the RV right behind us, through a contest. So right now I'm joined by Shane with the Canadian RV Association to tell us all about this contest. Shane?
Thanks, Brianna. So this unit was donated by General Coach. It's a Canadian RV manufacturer located in Ontario. And we've been doing a cross-country Canada tour to sell tickets for some lucky person to win it.
And so this contest is called the RV the North Giveaway. And how do people take part in this contest?
Yeah, if they visit rvthenorthgiveaway.com, there's a portal, and they can donate an amount, or they can buy tickets directly to win this RV.
That's perfect. So tell us more about this RV in particular. What are the features here?
Yeah, it's a very high-end unit, targeted to, I'd say Airstream consumers. It's got all high-end appliances in there. It's got solar panels, a convection oven or cooktop, and on-demand water heater. It's got everything you ever need.
How many people can it sleep?
It can sleep about 4.
It's beautiful. If you take a look inside, it's fully decorated just like a home. But all of this is really for a great cause. The proceeds of this contest go towards a charity.
Yeah, so CRVA set aside a budget to cover all the costs. So 100% of the proceeds go towards the Care Camps Foundation.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Shane.
Thank you.
Of course, for more information, to buy your tickets and win this RV, you can always visit the website rvthenorthgiveaway.com.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
The RV the North giveaway is on now, where one lucky Canadian has a chance to win this RV supplied by General Coach. Now, of course, this contest is a fundraiser where all of the proceeds go to Care Camps Foundation, and Camp Quality Alberta is a beneficiary of this. So I'm joined by Tom as well as Manreet with Camp Quality Alberta. Let's talk about what it is that you guys do, Tom.
Absolutely. So we're one of the benefactors of Care Camps Foundation, and they've been a long-standing partner of ours for the past couple of years, enabling our campers to be able to go to camp. So we're 100% non-for-profit. All of the donations and foundation grants that we get from our partners go directly to send kids to camp. And that would be kids with oncology and their siblings being able to participate in having fun outdoors and enjoying their time with volunteers like Manreet.
Thank you. Now, Manreet, you are one of the volunteers of this camp and fully operated by volunteers such as yourself, and you're heading a camp that's coming up soon. So let's talk about what it is that the kids get to experience there.
So the kids get to experience fun time outdoors with their medical needs being taken into consideration, as well as they get to be outside, be with friends who've experienced similar things to them. And aside from that, they also get to feel a sense of belonging and social connectedness that they might not experience outside at camp.
And as a volunteer, you get to really see and witness the transformation of these kids, the day that they enter camp to the day they leave. What is that like?
It's amazing. Honestly, kids come, they might be shy on the first day, but by the end of second day, you see them getting along, you see them having fun, they have their personal jokes, they make fun of volunteers as well, which is all part of it, and I absolutely love it.
That's so heartwarming to hear. Thank you so much. That's a great initiative. Now, of course, to enter that contest, to win this RV, and to support Care Camps Foundation, you can always visit rvthenorthgiveaway.com. But for more information about Care Camps, you can visit their website, carecamps.org.